Yo, what's good, people of this channel? And today I'm gonna be talking about something that I actually care about. I mean, I care about everything I post, but like this is something I actually care about. So I might not even have time to like stop and play the intro.
Easy go.
But today I'm gonna be talking about, bro, the fitness community and how toxic it is, bro. For example, right, if you get into this community, like I'm just gonna straight up rip the band-aid, bro. If you get into this community, bro, and you actually like get into the TikToks, you know, you start watching the gym edits and shit like that, bro, you will never escape, bro. You will never escape. You will never feel what it's like to actually love your physique. And bro, low-key, you're probably a little gay, bro. You're probably a little gay. Listen, YouTube, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. All right, so don't ban my video, don't demonetize me, whatever. I mean, I'm already not even monetized, but I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But like, listen, if you're in the gym community, you're probably a little zesty. You're probably a little gay, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but listen, bro, the way this community operates, and take it from me, bro, someone who has a godly physique, bro. All right, no glazing myself, but I do have a godly physique, bro. I don't care, bro. For years, I had literal body dysmorphia, bro. Like, I was comparing myself to these Mr. Olympia people, to these like David Lades, and it's like, bro, these physiques aren't even realistic, bro.
Back there is not
you can't get this without taking gear. And if we talk about a realistic-ish physique, like let's talk about David Lade, a realistic-ish physique, even though he probably took gear as well, but it's a realistic physique, you could definitely attain it. Bro, he doesn't even look like that, bro. Like, just search up a picture of this dude in normal lighting, normal clothes. This dude's a normal dude. He looks like he doesn't even work out. Like, bro, these people abuse angles, abuse lighting. Some of them even edit their videos, their pictures. I'm not gonna say all of them do it, because all of them don't do it, but a lot of them probably do edit, use AI, abuse lighting, everything. Bro, you have to not be gullible and realize this is not realistic, bro. You have to see what you want, right? For me, I worked out for a year or two, not even a year or two, like a year and a half, bro. I worked out for a year and a half or less, and I already achieved my peak physique, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm getting bored of the gym. So what I did was I trained for strength, right? After I hit like a 500 pounds, or was it 600? After I hit like I'll say 500, not to inflate my ego too much, but I ate a 500-pound squat when I was like 18. After that, I was like, you know what? Let me just stop squatting. Stop, let me not injure myself. I've stopped going heavy. My numbers were pretty good. I hit like a 500-pound deadlift, 500-pound squat. I almost hit 315 bench, but I just don't like bench, so I ended up going for the max dumbbells in my gym, which in my gym, it's only 120 on each hand, which isn't that heavy, but that's literally the max I could do. So yeah, I did a dumbbell bench press. That was like my PR. My regular bench press, I wouldn't even say it's a PR because I didn't even hit 3 plates. But listen, dude, after I did that, I realized I'm a little bit bored of this too. So I started running, right? A couple months ago, I ran a marathon. After that, I realized I'm bored of that too. So I started doing martial arts. Well, I was doing martial arts and running at the same time. I did wrestling and boxing. And then, so I was running, wrestling, boxing. But I'm telling you, I was so much more fulfilled running, wrestling, boxing than I was like working out, doing weightlifting and stuff. Because, bro, that weightlifting stuff is all vanity, bro. Like, you're just doing it just to look good. And there's nothing wrong with it, right? There's nothing wrong with with wanting to look good. Actually, let me just take a step back a little bit, because I don't want my point to get like misinterpreted. I actually think it's better if you just work out to look good rather than work out to be big as hell and, be a Mr. Olympia, or I want to be a bodybuilder. I think it's actually better if you work out just to look good, bro. But you have to know where your stopping point is. You have to know how good you want to look, bro. Because at some point, you're going to look good, and then you're going to be like, oh, but I'm small, bro. I want to get more mass, bro. Like, I look amazing, like a 10 out of 10 physique, but I want to get more mass. I want to be bigger. I want to be a mass monster, bro. I want to be strong. Like, bro, have a goal. If you want to be strong, go ahead and do that, bro. I'm not going to stop you. If you want to be big, go ahead and do that. I'm not going to stop you. If you want to look aesthetic, go ahead and do that. I'm not going to stop you. But, bro, please have a goal. Like, please have a goal, and don't just, like, don't be confused like me, because I was so confused on what I wanted to do until I finally just gave up on everything. I realized, bro, I already reached my peak physique, so let me do something else. That's when I started doing boxing, wrestling, running, stuff like that, bro. If I had to recommend you something, if you gave me, like, you asked me what's my recommendation of what you should do, I would recommend you work out for a year or so, whatever it takes you to reach your peak physique. You could literally reach your peak physique in like 3 months, bro, depending on your genetics, right? Whatever it takes you to reach your peak physique, it depends, because everybody has a different starting point, you know? Some people are fat, some people are skinny, some people are in the middle, some people are just built like a T-Rex. I don't know, bro. Find how long it takes you to reach your peak physique. Once you reach it, once you're at your peak physique, just maintain it, bro. Just work out just enough to maintain what you have and find something that's more useful, right? Start running, start rock climbing, start doing a martial art. Right now I'm doing Muay Thai. Do something that's more useful with your fitness, bro. Don't just, maybe like learn how to do a muscle up, bro. I don't know, but don't just lift weights and then get sucked into this community. It's so toxic, bro. Like, literally, if you just go to these fitness influencers, all they do is argue. All they do is literally all they do is argue, bro. And if you go to the comments, oh, this dude has a better physique than you, blah, blah, blah. Like, just roasting each other. Like, bro, no one cares about this stuff, bro. In real life, the bigger you are, it doesn't help you, bro. You're literally, like, it's funny because I'm speaking about this with experience now. I'm going to give you an example. Bro, when I was big as hell, like in high school, I was like the biggest dude in my school, right? I was huge. Everybody used to call me like at the tank. Like I literally looked like a tank because I was fucking big. I'm 6'2". I'm black, you know, I'm like a typical fucking big dude. So everybody literally used to like think that I was dumb, even though, bro, I'm literally probably one of the most intelligent people like that you will meet. I mean, you know, glazing, but like in my school time, I'm talking about like when I was in school, you know, let me tone it back because you're going to think I'm actually glazing myself like crazy this video. I'm talking about when I was in school. I used to get all A's, B's. I had multiple AP classes. Like, I was a smart dude, but people literally used to think I was dumb just because I played football and I was big. Like, people literally used to think I was dumb because I played football and I was huge. Like, sometimes if you work out too much and you're big, you literally become the stereotypical meathead. Even if you're not the stereotypical meathead, people view you as a stereotypical meathead, especially if you're somebody like me who likes to keep to themselves and doesn't talk a lot. They'll just, like, if you don't say anything, they'll literally view you as a stereotypical meathead, bro. Like, there's literally downsides to working out too much. First of all, bro, girls don't find that shit attractive, bro. Let's be real. Like, again, speaking from experience, once I downsized to the size that I'm now, bro, way better. Like, it's not even comparable night and day, bro. But people treat me like a normal fucking human being. They don't like automatically assume I'm a meathead. All I do is hit the gym. Like, no, bro. Again, I'm not gonna make this too long because I've noticed that the shorter videos are the ones that do the best. So I'm gonna condense this, bro. Go to the gym, right? Go to the gym, get a good physique. Once you're at your good physique, do something else, bro. Don't get stuck in the fitness matrix of like, oh, I have to keep going. I have to get bigger. I have to get stronger. Please don't get stuck in that, bro. Please have a goal that you're going for, and once you achieve it, do something else, bro. If you don't want to do something else, then just maintain what you have, but just don't keep going up and up and up and up and up until you like realize like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I never had a goal to begin with. So listen, that's the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully I left some value because it's something I actually care about, and I really could have talked about this for 20 minutes, but I have to edit it. And, you know, people aren't really going to watch it. Like, the longer it is, I feel like the less people watch. So I have to be strategic and not make this shit too long. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you got some value. And I'm going to end it here, bro. Peace out. Yo, I love you, bro. If you're still here, I love you, bro. You already know. I don't even have to say anything, bro. I love you, man. Take care.